Empire Crypto TV. I'm Stone, and welcome to the show. And we're looking at the market. Happy Friday to everyone out there. Have a good weekend. I'm already wishing you a good weekend. And but of course, we're looking at the market as well in these last few hours. Going forward to the weekend is something that I'm looking forward to as someone who's a speculator, especially for cryptocurrency. Now, the thing is, on the weekends, Forex and stocks, the markets or the stock, or no, the markets will be closed. But for cryptocurrencies, the business continues. This bearish trend, this bearish candlestick that we are witnessing right now, it will come to an end. And the market for now is undecided. And being undecided, it's going sideways. And while it's going sideways, it's locked in a repetitive pattern, which is a bullish checkmate. Hopefully, it's a checkmate for the bullish or not for the bearish, not to break that support line right there, because we have seen the lows of lows up to this level here, as you can see, where the market went to $26,000 per coin on the BTC side of things. And let us look at, of course, other markets as well. Even ADA is also an undecided factor. Look at ADA right there. This is an ADA versus USDT market. On the daily chart, also locked in that checkmate position or in a sideways position. I would call this rather more of a sideways position, sideways checkmate, but eventually the market is undecided at this point in time. Currently, as we're speaking, we don't know what's going to happen next because there's so much happening surrounding the cryptocurrencies, surrounding the market as a whole. Let us study also as well some of the cryptocurrencies up and coming dates, and we are looking at the coin market cap. Look at the coin market cap, for instance, 1.2 trillion, still at its lowest. I do figure out that it might go up this coming weekend and regaining its original 1.4, 1.5 or so, but it's not yet evident what's going to happen next. The market is bleeding in this afternoon. As we can see, the market is bleeding always, as it has done in the past few days or so. The market has been bleeding. 24 hours of losses with Bitcoin, the main cryptocurrency of all. 4.29, the biggest loss. I don't think it's the biggest loss in the top 10, but I think there are major losses. Okay, there is also, Polkadot is just at number 11. So I'm talking about the top 10. Bitcoin is taking its ultimate knock right there. And also Solana has been taking a knock as well, because it came from the 6th position all the way to the 9th position. I don't know how the Solana investors feel about that. That's quite a big change, sorry. That's quite a big change right there. Let's go up again. Look at the Bitcoin. Let us look at some of the biggest gainers. Biggest gainers, okay, right there. I'm looking at this spot, Noki, Neko Coin, Doge Colony, Soundbox. Okay, these are some maybe new projects that are coming out, and trending projects as well. They are not doing as well. Terra Luno is a trending project in a sense that it's been going through this turbulence cause of it being crashing and USDT getting affected in a negative way. It is trending because of that. Not that it is trending because it's doing well. It's trending because it's on the news, on different platforms of the news regarding cryptocurrencies as a whole. Even on the G7 summit, as I have explained before, there will also be a topic about Terra Luno. I think it has already been spoken about. Hence, just waiting for the decisions because no news have come out since then. Okay. And STEP-N, GMT, Taboo tokens. These are trending tokens or trending projects, as to say. But I'm looking at the biggest gainers as well. Bitcoin taking a knock, and also the coin market cap looking at its very, very lowest since last month or so. Yeah, I could say that. But let us just also look at the news as well. News coming out, U.S. Fed. Now, this is the situation here. This is how severe the situation of undecisiveness is. Why? Because U.S. Fed's NYC officials seek public input on crypto regulation. So they cannot do it on their own. So they have to have that public input on their own. So there is not an accurate decision of what's happening with cryptocurrency. And it is this very reason why we are having this bearish trend. It is because of the stagnant regulations, or the hawkish, has to say, Federal Reserve Bank, that has put forth some severe financial regulations all across the network, by the way, all across the network, because I'll share with you other markets as well. And then it goes to say private sector participation is critical in the digital asset business. The US government is seeking public input on how to regulate cryptocurrencies. And more than 10,000 comments are submitted to FinCEN by the crypto sector. In recent years, digital assets have exploded in popularity. As the popularity of digital asset has grown, so has the interest from the government regulators, the government all across. Since they have put their foot in, things have not been looking good in terms of the market itself. And now, looking at this undecided factor, it is not clear. Though technically, I might have spoken in the past few days, technically, yes, it is a bullish checkmate. But looking at the news, looking at the fundamental part of it, it's a mixture. Hence, I say this market is undecided. Hence, we are having this situation, and we don't know how long will it last, because it can go either way. As you can see, yesterday we had a bullish market. The day before we had a bearish market. Today we are having a bearish market. So it's undecided. Yesterday, day before, bearish. Yesterday, bullish. Today, bearish. Tomorrow, maybe bullish. Maybe the day after, maybe another bullish candlestick. Come Monday, maybe a little bit of that bearish candlestick. But it is undecided how long will it stay on this zone here, this zone, this undecided zone, this sideways. Okay, bullish checkmate is bullish checkmate. I put it there because technically that's what I'm hoping for a breakthrough right there. But I'm not telling anyone to trade and go buy cryptocurrencies for now. But for those who have cryptocurrencies or who hold bitcoins, continue holding. Doing that all the time. Just keep on holding until there is a clarity of what's happening in the market. On another side of the market as well, the financial capital of the world, Wall Street. Releasing news, Wall Street opens higher despite mixed retail earnings, though up 24 points. Even cryptocurrencies open higher today. They did open higher right there, but looks like they're going to be going down, but they won't close because cryptocurrencies market don't close, they keep on going. But when the day ends, it will close, or the day will end on a bearish trend, as we are seeing it right there. This is the daily chart, and this candlestick represents the entire day's trading for the last past, say, 18 hours or so. By the end of the night, it will be a bearish. Maybe let's see tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. Let's see what difference will it make if it's a weekend. Okay. Wall Street. All right, other markets, well, started off investing.com. Okay, US stock markets opened high on Friday with a short covering order of the day after volatile week dominated by recession fears. Okay, there's also an element of recession that is also being feared. If you are trading on the stocks, things are quite different from in that space. How so? Because I'm looking at some of the stock prices, or some stock, not really stock prices, but looking at some of the stock action that is happening, live stock indexes, features, and so forth. and it's not looking good at all. I'll show you right now. The Apple stocks themselves looking quite bad. Look at that. Look at that strong candlestick, bearish candlestick. This is the daily chart in equivalence with the cryptocurrency market, I believe. This is the Apple stock. Look at that knock right there. This is the daily chart, and it continues going down. And it looks like by the end of the night, 12 midnight, the stock will close at this bearish market. And tomorrow there is no trading day for stocks because stocks close down. Not only Apple, also Tesla as well, taking the stock market knock right there. Look at Tesla, strong bearish candlestick right there. Investors are not pleased because stocks depend on a bullish market. If the company is going down, that can have a negative impact on shareholders. Shareholders are losing their money. Hopefully, they take all of their interests or all their assets coming into a market that is much more volatile, which is the cryptocurrency market, which will continue tomorrow. These kind of markets, and maybe in the future, stocks will also fall into cryptocurrency because they will also have crypto backing as well, so that they can have that volatility that cryptocurrency has. But for now, that's not happening because it takes time for the Federal Reserve Bank, the governments to accept cryptocurrencies as a digital affirmed currency that can be working and be a legal tender. But for now, that remains to be a question because regulations and regulators are still asking the public, okay, what should we do? And we're looking for their input on cryptocurrency. They're still looking for input from the public. I don't know if they're going to use that input from the public or so, but I don't know. Maybe it makes them look good for some reason. But let us look gold. Let's look gold. Let's look at gold in the market. Now, gold is thriving as a commodity. Gold is thriving. Okay, gold is thriving. 1,841 per ounce. Okay, there was a time when gold reached 2,000 an ounce. I remember that. Okay, there was a bull. Nice one. Look at that. Strong bullish on a daily chart. That was some time ago. Back in, I think this was in March on the 8th, and it went as high as 2,070.24 per ounce. That was gold back then, but now it's fallen down in the market space, and then at 1,841 per ounce. So it remains to say that the market for now is quite favorable in the terms of commodities. It's volatile, but stocks, things are not looking good, including cryptocurrencies, because people are unaware and people are skeptic and people are holding back from trading. Even me as a trader, I cannot hope to buy or sell, but I can enter the intraday trading market charts. I can go on a maybe 1 hour chart, for instance. Okay, just changing the time zone. Let's look at this, the time zone for 1 hour. Even on the 1 hour chart, Bitcoin is taking a heavy knock right there. And you can also assume also sideways trend, undecisiveness. Now, this is also what you call a, let me just go this, just want to put, this is also another example of a bearish checkmate. This is a bearish, unlike the bullish checkmate. Now, this is a bearish checkmate on a 1 hour chart for Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been taking a heavy knock the whole day long. Hence, we are seeing this bearish checkmate here. Undecided still, and at some point broke through this point, went down. This is a traditional bearish checkmate on a 1 hour chart of BTC. So let's see what happens this weekend. I can see a small bullish candlestick forming, but that's on the 1 hour chart. It can change. This is Empire Crypto TV. Thank you for joining me tonight. And stay alive. Have a good weekend. Until next time, meet on Monday. Thank you.